Thank you guys so much for taking the time today. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
So now that we can talk about it, what was your reaction to reading the finale of season 1? And I feel like you probably knew where things were going.
Yes. So I was relieved that I no longer had to keep the secret among the cast. So.
And you knew a little bit.
I did actually know, because Rhonda starts to be a little weird, right? Like episode 5, and I said to Nate and Megan, why is she being nice to Mr. Martin? What's going on? And they said, ugh. So I took them out for a drink, I gave them some drinks, and then they told me what happened in the show. But they said, you cannot tell anyone, and if it gets out, we know it came from you. And I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
and I lied.
I
said, I don't know what happened. Milo, I have no idea.
I didn't know
Milo's
at all. I was at dinner with my parents because my whole family was visiting. And then the group chat started going crazy. So I actually found out what happened in the finale, not even from reading it, just from the text that everybody was sending. But it was crazy. I mean, it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It was wild.
It was shocking.
We were at Boulevard.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah, so we did a seafood tower.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'm sure this is riveting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well, did you guys read any of like the fan theories online? Because there were some crazy theories out there.
I feel like
Yes.
there were some that were close. And I was like,
Yes.
ban this person. They're going to give it all away. I was like, delete.
Yeah. I didn't read too many of them, but I heard that some were close, but none of them took the cigar.
No.
I didn't know that people were doing their fan theories until after, I think the finale already came out. Or I didn't see any of them at least. So I wasn't aware of what people were saying. But I'm sure, I heard some people got it.
Which is crazy, because I could have never.
But second season,
No one's going to get
Yeah.
it.
That's what I was gonna say. What are you excited for people to get to dive into and theorize on this season?
There will be, I'm sure, countless theories because there are many things to theorize about. I think in the first one, it almost felt like there was one thing that we were following, and now it feels like it's just fractured.
growing.
Yeah.
Fractured. That's
Whoa,
good.
and it is.
Like in the title thing.
Uh-huh.
is-
Yes, the
It's fractured.
pottery.
Yeah. And the pottery. There's a through line.
Wow, this interview is perfect.
We're gonna
smart.
use that.
Revelations.
Yeah.
This
Some
is a really
revelations.
good interview.
Well, what were you guys most excited to dive into with your characters that you can talk about this season?
Well, is it the first? You've seen the first 3 episodes?
I've seen the first 3, yes.
Me?
Yeah.
I was excited. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for passing it to me. I was excited. What was
You
I
can
just
say-
thinking?
you can say.
Because I feel like all of season 1, Rhonda is not showing any emotion and maybe just hiding everything and bottling it up because that's what she has taught herself for 60 years. And it was exciting to kind of just explode. I'm screaming at people and I'm crying at people and I'm like feeling things. And that was exciting to do in Rhonda's skin and see how that feels for her.
I was really excited to get some new Ghost editions and meet new characters and see kind of how they then evolve our characters. And I was really excited, I mean, end of episode 3, when we see Rhonda sort of go into that red area thing. That's episode 3. That I was really excited. When we got that script, I was like, what is this gonna look like? What does this mean? How far does this go? Like, and then watching it, I was like, this is even better than I was imagining.
Yeah. It really changes kind of the aesthetic of the show, or just like evolves it. I was really excited to learn more about, or to get to show more about Mrs. Martin's backstory, and tie it into things that people already know and that have already been established. There's a lot to mine there for everyone's backstory, really, and we get to fill in the blanks, fill in the gray areas for the audience, for a lot of characters.
Yeah. Well, I love that Peyton plays 2 characters, right, essentially. So for you guys, is there a character you played in the past that you would think would be fun to incorporate into this world, or just someone in history you would like to include into the world?
Like throw someone in stock with us.
Just, yep.
Probably
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Let me think if there's anyone else. I feel like my niece and I would have a good time. She's 2. We'd have a really fun time hanging out there. She's really cute.
Noah would be so
She would be,
cute as
and
a
she's talking a
ghost.
lot. She even learned tic-tac-toe. I feel like we would just have
Do
like, I
tic-tac-toe?
feel like she would bring a lot of lightness.
We're
to-
different. I proposed Isaac Newton. It's a little bit of a difference.
I think they could hang.
But maybe, yeah.
Oh, because you want someone
like somebody
to help us.
Or maybe
someone-
some interesting
oh,
perspectives
that's
on what's
smart.
That's a smart way of getting out. Yeah, I would invite the smartest scientist.
Yeah,
Einstein.
Yep.
Sure.
We could. What, you don't think Einstein's smart?
I don't know. He's smart. I'm sure there are a lot of smart. So I just think I butt up against the idea that I have nothing against Einstein.
Sounds like you do.
Feels like something happened between you guys.
Have a weird thing about
No. It's interesting
Einstein.
that people, use Einstein as this, as the benchmark of genius. When in
Right.
fact he may very well have been a genius, but there were a lot of geniuses that don't get to be called.
Einstein.
They don't get that.
You know about
I'm trying to be
Oppenheimer,
fair. I'm
'cause
trying to be
you know
fair.
That scene in the lake in Oppenheimer.
Well, today we're here to talk about.
Okay. Josh.
You gotta spread the love among
Yeah,
your geniuses.
yeah,
Yes.
That's what you're saying. I get it. So if you guys were stuck somewhere for eternity, where would you want to be?
We got this question before.
Yeah, we got in a
but
fight,
we should-
so
we
we're
should-
not going to get in a fight this time.
But it was inconclusive too.
It was. Should it be? What are the
Okay,
parameters?
yeah, you have to give us
Yeah,
rules
give us
because
quick
this is where we got.
I mean, if you're stuck somewhere, like right in the show, you guys are stuck in a school.
so somewhere that would be like the size of a school.
I would say
Or like
a
not,
hotel,
yeah,
like
not
this-
like,
So not somewhere outside.
not like Disneyland.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, this is a weird.
So not like
idea.
Patagonia.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so my last
like-
answer was wrong, and I'm sorry.
Yep.
Well, that's my parameter.
Yeah,
You're the
these are
other
these are
person.
different rules.
Okay, a place.
What about? And this is, I think The Shining is based off I think 2 hotels. One is the Overlook Hotel,
yeah.
and then the other one is the Stanley. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know about Stanley. I only know the Overlook.
I think
What if it
Stanley,
was
yeah.
one
And
of those?
because those are famously haunted, so
Yeah.
there'd be a tons of ghosts.
to hang out with.
Maybe.
I would hang out at this hotel because apparently Marilyn Monroe is hanging out here
Yeah,
right
then
now
maybe a more fun ghost.
in this suite.
Yes,
right
that would be
here.
fun.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No,
Here she
don't,
is.
don't do that. That's not funny.
Mean.
That was a weird.
Oh my God. I feel like I would just get a really beautiful cabin, huge cabin, upstate, like New York, somewhere beautiful, but indoors.
Yes. Well, upstate.
You could
I mean,
probably
you'd want
go
to be in.
outside, like to the backyard.
I don't know.
You just can't be going like swimming.
Like on the
in high
grounds of
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I want a place 12 acres.
Well, Sarah,
I'm
bad
like
at
so
this
confused.
game.
You guys keep telling me I don't know.
It's indoor, outdoor. It's not like because you could also say like the Natural History Museum or something like that.
I didn't say that though. I said a cabin upstate. Oh my God.
They're judging you.
It's so hard.
It's your afterlife. It's
That's
her afterlife.
You're right,
And I would be alone and no one here would be with me.
that's right.
Wow.
I don't want to be in
Well,
a
we'll have
cabin
Meryl and Joel.
Be in a cabin.
forever.
Oh my gosh. Well, is there anything that was like most challenging for you guys to film this season or most fun that you could think back to being on set?
The entire 8th episode
Yeah, I was
is
just gonna say
Crazy.
huge. I mean, I guess we can't really say much,
can't
but
really
it's
say
just
much
like
of
it's just big. It's ambitious. It's
A lot of people.
a lot of people, a lot of
places.
sets, a lot of different times.
Yeah.
all night shoots.
all night
Yeah.
shoots that it's just the circumstances of
Emotional,
yeah, and the circumstances just logistically of certain locations were not the most hospitable.
Time constraints.
Time
like,
constraints. It was kind of everything you could imagine to make something challenging. It kind of had in it, I guess. Other than a great cast and a great
Right.
crew.
We still had a good time.
Yeah.
That's what the other group said about episode 5. They said that one was a lot
What
of fun.
happened?
remember what
I have
happened.
no
I've only seen
memory.
3, so I have no. Something
I
about a
have-
table.
A table.
They
They
said
said something about a table.
They did. They said something about a table. See, she knows.
I know
Table for
part
five?
of
They said episode 5.
episode 5.
Episode 5.
Well, you'll tell me after.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Yeah.
it.
So I'm like, you guys only gave me
But
3.
we didn't
But
experience
now I need
that,
to look forward to
so-
5 and
Also,
8.
I don't. That's
That's nothing.
that's
What
not
are
good
they
for episode
talking
8.
about? No, kidding. Yeah. I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, I know. I'm struggling too.
Well, so final question. What would you say to fans to get them excited for season 2?
Yeah.
I would say
Well, it's season 2's coming back. That School Spirits is coming back. I would
And
say
it's-
something like that.
I would say
Probably.
it's way bigger, better, scarier, sexier than the first season.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
I would second that. It's really it's really kind of a thrill ride. Is that a weird
Yeah,
word? But it
yeah.
does feel like that from an audience perspective because it builds on the first season and the relationships you found with these characters, and whether you like them or not, different ones, and you have different relationships. It builds on those characters and it makes them more interesting and more engaging, and you get more invested, and the world becomes more intriguing. It's really amazing how much it's
Yeah.
grown up.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see the rest of the season and episode 5 and then 8.
Yes,
Apparently
I
8 is
know.
the better
Yeah.
one. So
Yeah.
I'll be the judge. No. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.